people or use my motherfucking community or try to get up on the backs of people. I ain't in this shit for fame. I'm in this shit for freedom, you bitches. That's the difference between me and a whole lot of these motherfuckers out there. With that said, y'all have a good night. You did, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
We gonna run it back. Gotta run it back.
How long is it?
I don't know. 49 minutes. Here we go.
That's for everybody. I'm not gonna be here long. We got about 30%. I will be back tomorrow on my device. I got about 30%. I will be back tomorrow to have this in a more fuller discussion because, of course, this. I don't even have to be petty to have this conversation when it comes to Tariq, to be honest with you. He live right now, so I'm sure that everybody over there is watching that shit and getting it in. But I just want to give a prelude to what's coming tomorrow. I will be doing a video about several things. The main thing I will be talking about is this nigga Tariq. It's time y'all niggas like shut Tariq the fuck down. This nigga is so the fuck off code. This nigga is not about shit but pimping his motherfucking people. And I'm irritated as fuck by this motherfucking nigga. I really am. I really the fuck am. So I'm gonna go in a whole lot more detail tomorrow, right? But I just want to point out a couple of things at this moment because I'm sure that everybody's over there watching it. So y'all can run over there and y'all can watch it. You can watch it after the fact. So now he's talking shit about, Yvette and Tone. Tone basically made a video yesterday and he said it in a really nice way. But guess what? He said every fucking thing that I already said. He said exactly what the fuck I said. He said that this nigga is co-opting in so many words the movement, which the fuck he is, which I already fucking said, but I gotta be a hater. I'm so tired of niggas in this goddamn day and age too, that whenever you have something to say to them, you're all of a sudden hating or jealous. You couldn't pay me to be bitch ass Tariq. I wouldn't want to be that fake ass nigga because he's not in any of this shit but for the motherfucking money. Right? So now he's over here talking shit. But I just want to point out a couple of things to y'all. Go watch this nigga video. Hopefully keep it up. I don't know if he's in the business of taking it down, but he's sitting up here saying things like, Yvette said that he called them a cult. And he said, now she's just telling lies. You bitch ass nigga, I was just in your fucking chat. You did say they were a cult. You see, this is what happens when niggas run that street game on you. And half y'all, I don't know where the fuck you be that you don't see that this is street game. This nigga just said, that sounds like a cult to me. And then 20 minutes later in your video, after Yvette tweets that you said that, you say, I didn't say that. Bitch, you just did. Go fucking look in your video. How many of y'all is from the hood and don't understand when niggas get to fucking double talking in this bitch? He's saying whatever's convenient. He don't even know what the fuck is coming out of his mouth right now. He just talking. Because when you just talking and you letting anything flow off your motherfucking lips, you tend to double speak. Because you just lied, my nigga. You just said there was a cult and then 2 minutes later you say, I didn't say that. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, the fuck you did. Where's Peanut? She not in the other room so she can tell you, nigga, that's what you just said. Your chick is supposed to be your backbone. Let that bitch fucking support you. Because right now you making yourself look like a fool. And for Tariq, who's so quick to confront everybody, he not running from shit. Why the fuck his moderators keep blocking me? Because I was all up in the chat, but Mechee got to be quiet. He unblocked the fuck out of me every time I say something I need to be quiet. And he done said, this is not code. This is not code. This is not code. Somebody said, Mechee stop Mechee X, stop clout chasing. Fuck you. Suck a motherfucking dick. Matter of fact, why don't you go suck Tariq dick? Because he got lips look like he suck a mean dick his motherfucking self, right? Clout chasing. Don't nobody need to clout over these niggas. Let me tell you something. I just had a very wonderful conference. I haven't even got home to open all of the gifts that I've had. We out here doing the real grass work. Roots work. This nigga talking about he grassroots. Where? Tell me which one of you motherfuckers have ever seen this nigga Tariq in the streets. See, this is where the fuck y'all get fucked up and miss the point is you don't understand what code is. And you don't understand what grassroots is, my nigga. Tariq is not grassroots just because he fucking gets money from the people to fucking invest in his business ventures. Do you understand that? That's what the fuck this is. They're business ventures. That's not grassroots. When have you ever seen this motherfucking nigga in the streets with the people doing the work? Never, my nigga. Somebody said, stay in your lane. Bitch, this is my lane. This is Mechee's lane. Long as you done know Mechee before I got on YouTube, when I was a preacher, I called fake ass preachers out in the motherfucking church. You better ask somebody about me. This is my lane. This is what I do. Yeah, I'm up late. I wasn't even going to go live today. I'll be live tomorrow. And we're going to talk about this shit in way more depth. This is what I'm finna say right now up in here today. But yeah, I felt the need to say so because this nigga done pissed me the fuck off. And it pisses me off even more how I watch people sit in this nigga chat and really listen to him and be swayed from what we really need as black people to get free. They really listen to this nigga. You know what the problem is? As a society, we tend to love a famous motherfucker. So we so stuck on famedom, and this nigga just want to be famous. So it works really great hand in hand. Tariq is not a motherfucking activist. And if you tell me, well, he doesn't pay for funerals, I don't give a fuck. Which one of them funerals has changed anything for black people? Churches pay for funerals all the time. GoFundMe accounts pay for funerals all the time, my nigga. When have you ever had your bitch ass in the streets? He doesn't have his bitch ass in the streets. You know why he doesn't? Because as soon as he gets in his mansion, he likes to downplay black people in the hood and tell all of us how we're broke motherfuckers and we're hating on him because he lives in a $2 million home.
I thought it was $3 million.
Tell me where I'm lying. Like, don't come over to this bitch and tell me about how I'm jealous or I'm hating or I'm riding somebody's coattail in this motherfucker, right? Don't come over here and tell me none of that shit, but then not explain the shit that I've just said. How does a motherfucker that claims he's about the people and the nigga that just gave the $20 that's asking me a question, we're going to get into that. I'll answer that in 1 minute, but you can wait, right? Thank you for the $20 to ask me some dumb shit that I'm answering and you just don't feel dumb as fuck. But at the end of the day, tell me where I'm lying. There's no lies in anything that I'm saying. How does a man that is for the black community, that is on code, time and time of fucking again, is always down talking black people who are not in the financial position that he's in? You do know that most of the blacks across this nation, which is the same thing that Tone said on his video, but a lot nicer than I did, is that we don't live in a financial condition to be giving up this kind of money to this man that's not bringing us no real change in this motherfucking country. But it's okay for him to talk about black people on Section 8. It's okay for this nigga to talk about people who don't live in a $2 million home like him. But you do realize it's the people that put this nigga in that $2 million home. That's on code, though. That's staying on code. Wow. This nigga got online and talked about my son. He could have talked about me because I talked about his lips, talked about his meat slide. I get that. But where do you go into a situation where now you talking down on my child? So being on code is fucking with black children who haven't done anything to you. This is now code. See, the difference between me and this nigga is that for the work that I do, I'm out here trying to save shit in this country for his black babies. See, his black babies are the kids that I would give my life up for to save. And you out here making fun of my son being in a system that your documentaries speak against. Like, how the fuck does that work, you bitch ass nigga? Somebody in this motherfucker caping for him, please tell me how that works. How do you speak against the very systems and then tease black people for being caught up in the very systems you speak against? What the fuck is wrong with us that we don't see the logic and how the fuck he's not for us? Now let's get to this $20 donation in the chat. It says, how are you on code when you're cool with Tommy, who hates black women? Also, you were wrong for coming at Paris, which Boyce used to do. She never came at you first. Okay, so let's answer the first part of that. First of all of you like to scream code. Where did you get your motherfucking definition of code? Because if you read that shit, y'all got that word y'all keep screaming from the compensatory code. It's a book, you stupid nigga. Why don't you try and read it, right? It was written by Neely Fuller. And the code actually says that we shouldn't even call black people motherfucking coons. We shouldn't call them sellouts. Why don't you go read the book, you bitch? Because everybody co-opt that and y'all run off talking about code when half of y'all ain't even read the fucking book. Ain't none of y'all even read the book. Somebody said, don't deflect. Tommy is Caribbean. You don't know what Tommy is. But what would that have to do with me not having a beef with this man and being his friend? Oh, I'm sorry. To let y'all tell it, I'm sleeping with Tommy because Tariq said I was fucking him. You know, it's real interesting for a man who don't watch me and say he don't know nothing about me. He sure know who I'm fucking. Yeah, there is an actual book, Kia. That's what I'm telling you. It's called The Compensatory Code. Written by Neely Fuller, and it's called The Code. That's where we get the code from. So while this big lip nigga keeps screaming the code, why don't you go get the book and read what the fucking code really is, and you will see how many niggas like Tariq is really off code. At the same time, though, y'all sit here and ask me how am I cool with Tommy, because I am. So what? See, this is where y'all get fucked up in y'all head, because at the end of the day, for all of these pro-blacks like Tariq, for people like Dr. Watkins, for people like all the folks that I do have beef with, they're all doing fuck shit to me. You got a black man named Tariq who came after my child. Let me tell y'all something that happened this past weekend, since we're so much on code, right? Do you know that people in Tariq's camp actually emailed my son in jail because they got the information off of my page, and they emailed my son to tell him that his mama was a hoe sucking Tommy's dick, and that's why he didn't get parole? I'm gonna let that sink in. Where the fuck is that being on code? How is that code? Really?
Right here, her son. That's some bitch ass shit.
It's the parole board.
Do you know that one of his fucking followers found my 17-year-old daughter, who was going through a really, even if she wasn't, state of depression? Her father died some months ago. She's not doing too well. Do you know that they fucking went onto my daughter's social media site and was talking shit to her, telling her that that's why your mother sucks Tommy's dick? Really? This is code. Harassing black children and staying on code? In what day and age? On what fucking planet? In what motherfucking black hood is that ever code, you punk bitches? Oh yes, it is terrible. It's fucked up. It really is. And if my team was here to tell you while I was preparing to get ready for that tour, I was ready to make a phone call and say fuck that tour, because what Tariq don't know is he played his game while he sit up in that white ass motherfucking house with goddamn rich ass white people next to him and his fucking white mother-in-law who used to be a motherfucking police officer, and he talks all that shit from his cushy ass home. I was ready to show that nigga who gangsters is, because I don't know about this nigga, but I got killers in my family. I don't know about you, Tariq, but I do. Now, I know you was born in Detroit, my nigga, but have you ever found yourself tied up in the basement of a motherfucking abandoned home, being beat within an inch of your motherfucking life? You should shut your mouth when you find yourself in that predicament. Because where I come from, we don't fucking play these games when you come after motherfuckers' kids.
That's the shit right there.
That's what they did. I see that.
You want to fuck with my children. Never mind the fact that you keep saying I'm fucking Tommy, although you don't know who I'm fucking, and you don't know how disrespectful that is to the man that I really am fucking. I was done doing conferences. I was done doing this shit in the streets. I was ready to go to jail this motherfucking past weekend. This is what we do. We go and fuck with little girls to push them to a point where they can be more devastated. This is what you send to my children, my nigga? But you won't cut. Oh yeah, that's super petty than a motherfucker, but this is what he does. That's all he did was sit on the video and talk about my children and shit that didn't have nothing to do with what I said. Why the fuck wouldn't you just directly deal with me? You want to talk about my appearance? Talk about my appearance. I talked about yours. If you want to talk about my platform? Talk about my platform. But in what day do you take it from that to talking about my children? And you do know that when you started talking about my son, what you did was give the people in your fucking chat permission to come after my children because they thought that shit was okay because of you, my nigga. But this is code. This is what y'all call code? Really? I'm disappointed in a motherfucker that y'all even believe in a nigga like this. He wasn't. He was disrespectful as hell to Tone. And I watched Tone's video, and Tone didn't get disrespectful with him at all. Can I point out another thing he did? See, y'all, I don't understand how a lot of y'all's from the hoods and from the streets, and you don't see how he be nigga explaining everything that he say while he claim everybody else is. He used that word in his video, stay on code, like 50 times tonight. Let me tell you from a psychological point of view, Tariq keeps saying the word code because if you say something long enough to an audience, it tends to stick in their head as though it's the truth. He keeps screaming he's on code because he wants you to believe he's on code. Do you ever see me running around saying, I'm on code? I'm on code. No, nigga, my actions say that I'm on code. He constantly says it because he needs you guys to believe that he is on code. But what he wouldn't do was answer my questions that I kept putting in the chat, which was, why don't you explain to them what being on code means, my nigga? Quit throwing that shit out there. Why don't you break down what code is? What is code? I don't hear him saying what code is. He likes to use words a lot that he doesn't know how to and explain to everybody what the fuck it means. Do y'all remember that when I went live, this nigga was so bothered by what I said that he went live before I even finished my video? What was one of the things that Tariq said on that video? He jumped up there, and when I was like, why wouldn't he just invite Tone? Did he not say, I'm inviting Tone? I was going to invite him. I reached out to him. Didn't he say that? See, that was him just responding really quickly because that's what hustlers and niggas in the streets do. Like, when you're in a situation, you just talk yourself out of it, right? Somebody said you personally attacked Tariq first. Suck a dick, bitch. I did attack Tariq personally. I sure the fuck did. Again, what does that have to do with my children? See, you stupid motherfuckers can't explain that though. I'm not up here crying about the fact that he called me a fucking washed up old bitch. I don't care. I'm not in this motherfucker crying about that. You stupid motherfuckers don't get the point. I don't have a problem with him coming back at me. I didn't talk about his motherfucking kids. So why do you have people emailing my son in jail to tell him that's why he didn't get parole? Nigga, that ain't motherfucking code. Why are your people in my 17-year-old daughter's inbox fucking with my daughter telling her I sucked Tommy's dick? What code is that, my nigga? I did come at him personally, and I don't have no problem with him coming back at me personally. I never said nothing about his kids, and I never would. Because he has 3 beautiful black children. What I'm out here doing, I'd give my life to change the future for those black babies, including his. So you can shut the fuck up, you stupid niggas, and I don't even understand. Isn't your leader live? Go watch your leader, my nigga, and get out of my motherfucking chat. Because what you say don't make no sense. Speaking on me is not the same as taking it to my children. That's where I draw the line. Shout out to you, Vinny. Thank you for that. Vinny used to be supporting like a motherfucker. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. No, I don't believe that they're bots because you have to understand this. This is on social media. I appreciate that donation. Thank you very much. Let me tell you something. It's not bots because somebody came onto my community section. My son is in prison. They got all his information and then they sent him an email in prison. That's not a bot. Those are Tariq's followers because when Tariq came after me, he threw my children and shit into the equation. So then people felt okay attacking my kids because they're following his lead. This is cold, though. I'm just not understanding this. And I'm not understanding how we're okay with this. Let me show you in his fast talk though, because I want to make that point before I get out of here this evening. But when he said that he got in touch with Tone, he was just saying whatever he had to say so that he could address what I was saying. That's that quick talk, right? When you get to talking to a nigga and they got you backed in the corner, you start like talking real fast and just saying whatever to get out the situation. This is what Tariq was doing because Tone just went live yesterday, y'all, and he just said that he's never talked to Tariq. He also said that he reached out to Tariq. Tariq don't respond to him. He also said that they personally invited Tariq to the ADOS conference. He did not respond or give a fuck about the invite. So don't it seem like a lying ass nigga when he got up there and made it seem like he was cool with Tariq and that he had spoke with him and he was gonna bring him to the conference? He's never said shit to Tariq. I mean to Tone, ever. That right there alone should tell you the nigga was lying. Boom, in your face. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. This is what this nigga said. Yes, that's called a narcissist. He was deflecting. Somebody said, you know what? I mean, as a Tariq follower, you can fucking motherfucking keep donating all you want to talk shit. I'm okay with that. This fool says, you said his daughter was a hood rat who did lashes. You said you would fight Peanut. Y'all niggas don't keep nothing in context. First of all, I was responding to his video when I was on Tommy's show. So let's tell the whole story for $9. Let's tell the whole story, nigga. Don't waste your $9 to talk no shit if you're not gonna tell the motherfucking whole story, okay? Apparently, if you have money to give Tariq $200,000 for a bitch ass conference, I mean, you can get donating to me too. I'm cool with that. Go ahead, right ahead. Thank you, bitch. Okay. So what happened was I was on Tommy's show and Tommy was playing Tariq's video. Tariq talked about my child and said my child wasn't shit. And then he said, my daughter goes to school to do eyelashes. You know, I paid for her to do that. So I was making a joke, you stupid bitch. The fact that he came at my child, I said, oh, really? So now your child is better than mine because she does eyelashes like every other fucking hood rat in the ghetto? I was being funny, you stupid motherfucker, because he was calling me a hood rat. You don't understand. Now I see why y'all follow Tariq, because you stupid motherfuckers. Please don't ask a question and take shit out of context. And then he kept talking shit about me being a half-breed bitch when he's married to a half-breed bitch. That's why the fuck we brought Peanut up. Keep it in context, my nigga. Stop wasting your money to donate to my chat to say dumb shit to make yourself look stupid. Yeah, I said it in a response to what the fuck he said about my child, stupid. He brought his daughter in it, did he not? I didn't even know he had a fucking daughter. I didn't know the bitch did eyelashes. The fuck? I brought up his daughter. No, nigga. He brought up his own daughter to compare his child to mine as though she was better than mine. So get your facts straight, you bitch. And I did say that I would beat Peanut because I'm from the hood, unlike this fake ass nigga. Why would I be jealous of Peanut? She's married to a gay ass nigga who used too much motherfucking lip gloss, who at some point, when he can't get rich off the backs of these people, he's going to have to downgrade that fucking house he has. So Peanut should start filling out for Section 8 applications because Tariq demise, my nigga, is coming. What are you gonna pay them bills with then? And I did say that shit, and I meant that shit. See where I come from? Tariq is steady talking shit. He's a man. Women deal with women and men deal with men. So yes, you keep talking shit, nigga, I will whoop your girl ass for all the shit coming out your mouth. I said that shit, I stand in it, and I motherfucking mean it. And how the fuck do you call somebody a half-breed ass bitch when you married to a half-breed, my nigga? I'm making a point. I'm making a point that he's a fucking hypocrite. I'm a trifling hood rat. Peanut be on motherfucking Twitter twerking. Find a twerk video of Mechee, but I'm the hood rat. No, what you don't get to do is bring your bitch ass on here and just say whatever the fuck you want to say and not be accountable for your own bullshit. He brought his girl into it. I didn't bring his girl into it, but now that she's into the equation, fuck Peanut too. Nigga got the nerve to say, I wear dusty braids. Have any of y'all followed this motherfucking chick Peanut? This bitch always got nothing but dusty braids in her head. Really? And then here you come over here. And the nigga who keep donating that, you a man. Let me ask you as a man, what kind of a man are you that you would come over to somebody else's chat room to talk shit to a fucking woman over another nigga? Why are you riding this man's dick so hard? What kind of man are you? Your leader is live right now. You should be over there supporting him because he is in the moments of the beginning of his downfall, because he is showing his true side and everybody can fucking see it. Now, he was so cool with Tone and Yvette, was he not? But now that they respectfully said that they have a problem with what he's doing, all of a sudden, now he's talking shit about them. He just said, I've been noticing for a while. You know, you dig? They was going in the wrong direction, you dig? I was watching it. So if this is how you felt for a while, Tariq, why did you just say like a week ago when I checked you on the conference, why did you say that you was rocking with them and that you was going to invite Tone to the conference? Because if you was watching him for a while, you dig, and you knew this nigga wasn't about shit, you dig. Why the fuck 5 days ago you just said you was going to incorporate this nigga into your conference? Y'all don't know a motherfucking game giving ass nigga when y'all see one. Like, he's so contradicting. And he ain't even done it. I mean, he will contradict himself within 10 minutes of himself. On his fucking video not too long ago, this nigga just called them a cult. Now ADOS is a cult. But you've been hashtagging ADOS and shouting these niggas out for forever. But now they're a cult? Not understanding that, you dig? I'm gonna need you to explain it to me, you pimp bitch. Because it don't make no sense. You're right, they a cult. Right? FBA is a motherfucking cult. This is why when you talk shit about my kids, they felt they should come over here and fuck with my kids on the word of their leader. I know he's live. I was on his fucking chat. And he's just over there nigga splaining like he says everybody else does. He's over there nigga splaining why it is that he's co-opting the movement. Why don't y'all go over there? Because I was in the chat. Because Mechee don't run from shit. I'm in the chat, bitch. Say something to me. You know you got so much to say. I'm here, nigga. Ding dong. Motherfucker, Mechee is in the house. You got something to say to me? Say that shit to me. But of course, just like he does every motherfucking body else that comes on his page, that are his motherfucking followers, and they try and ask Tariq shit, what does Tariq do? He deletes their comments and he ignores them or talks shit to them. I was in the chat. I ain't running from nothing. But your dumbass moderators kept fucking blocking me. Right, that's all they do. They don't let nobody have no opinion. He's over there blocking me, so I left. So why don't you go over there and ask your leader? Yeah, don't be over here watching me like Tariq live. That nigga been live for over an hour explaining himself. Contradicting himself. Why don't y'all go and ask this nigga, since he keeps screaming code, tell him to explain to you what code means. Have him do that part, right? Then ask him next, since he's doing all this motherfucking talking, right? Ask him to explain to you what co-oping is. He talks so much about white people and what they do. Have him explain to you what co-oping is, because he is definitely trying to co-opt the ADOS movement. Now, I explain to y'all what co-opting is all the time. I tell you how white people always co-opt our movements. This is why the Black agenda does not work with allies, because they co-opt. The Me Too movement was co-opt. Black Lives Matter movement was co-opt. Let me explain to you what that means, because your fucking leader, Tariq Nasheed, is not going to explain to you what co-opting means, because if he explains it to you, then next he should explain how the fuck is what he's doing to ADOS any different than a co-opting of what white people do to us. So why don't you ask him to explain those two things? Tell this nigga to quit using words without explaining them. He want to sound so smart and so educated. Tell that nigga to explain that to you. Michael Jordan, you don't get to say shut up, funky mouth to me. Bitch, you was in my house. You clicked on this page. You see what it say? It say Mechee, motherfucker. That's like knocking on my door, coming in my crib, and then telling me to be quiet. Bitch, this is my house, and I live here. All right? You don't get to tell me what to do around here. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, you can simply get the fuck off my page. Do your job, my nigga. Take the link to this video. Hurry up and send it to Tariq so you can tell him he's talking about you, because that's what the fuck you niggas do, right? And then leave and go watch your leader do his shit. Why are you over here? Y'all sound stupid as fuck. Shut up. Nigga, make me. Y'all some keyboard ass gangsters. Shut up, nigga, make me. I got tours. I'm done now. But I be in a whole lot of states with addresses that are public. Make me shut the fuck up. Why don't you do that? Right. You dig? Nigga, this is my page. You could just simply click the fuck out and you don't have to hear nothing what you gotta say. You don't even have to be here. You dig? So now all of a sudden, toning him as a cult. And let me tell you something why he's so stupid. Let me tell you another thing he said when you guys go over there to his video. You're going to hear Tariq say some dumb shit like this. He's going to tell you the ADOS is confusing. He's the only one confused. He's the only one confused. Because he's stupid. He said, is ADOS a chapter or is it a lineage? Because if it's a lineage, then you're not supposed to make it about, what did he say, a chapter or something? Or why is it a political movement? I don't know how else to explain this. I'm going to just say this like really simply. How the fuck do you not get that? ADOS is a lineage. And that ADOS lineage group is the classification that they're using for a political movement to get reparations, because you do know reparations is a political thing. So you're going to play dumb now, my nigga? You're going to play dumb now and you don't understand the concept of that? You're confused? You're the only one confused. You're the only one confused. I understand it perfectly. How the fuck do you not? Are you that stupid? All that lip gloss going to your head. I mean, they had a study that said, you know, that 80% of all black hair care products have cancer-causing chemicals. Maybe all that lip gloss you wearing, nigga, got some stuff in it you don't know nothing about, but you seem dumb as fuck to say the stuff you saying. He sounds like a dude. Shout out to y'all for the donations in the chat. I love you too. Shout out to Detroit in the house. Yeah, we got to learn from the past. And don't nobody come on either telling me that I'm being off code or that this is not good and we're beefing in the public. Let me tell you something. If we learn from the past, this is what you got to understand. This is a new day and age. And we're calling out everybody, including the niggas that ain't doing us right. Just because you black, you don't get no pass around this motherfucker. You do not get a pass. Actually, you should get your ass beat even worse than a white person, because we expect it from they cracker asses. We don't expect it from you, nigga. And when you come around here and you doing what you doing, you worse. You worse. You worse. Shout out to you, Parker Lynn. Right. Ain't no woman come over here to defend him. You right about that. It's all these men. All these men. But let's talk about it while my device is still here, because if I can get this shit out, I didn't think I had much time. Guess what? Tomorrow when I go live, I can show a whole lot of love to my people. We can talk about the tour and everything that happened. We don't have to talk about this bullshit on tomorrow, because tomorrow will be my last video for at least a week, because Mechee needs some time off. I need a break, and I need to spend some time with my children and not be worried about all of this other shit that I have to deal with. So y'all won't see me for about a week. But I am going to be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, to have my last video before y'all don't see me for a week, and then I'll be back. I'm not going nowhere for good, but Mechee just needs a break. But let me explain to you co-oping, right? I told y'all that the Me Too movement was co-op. So let's explain how that happens. You have, shout out to you, I'm the real Dana. Thank you for that. The Me Too movement was started by a black woman for black girls. And what happened was white women and people who thought it was a good idea, they came in and said, this is exactly what Tariq did. They came in and they said, oh, we like what you're doing. We want to work with you. We believe this is a great movement. And then they started to act like they were there to support the movement. Same thing Tariq did. He's been shouting ADOS for a minute, right? Then this nigga, not off topic, same thing. This nigga had the nerve in his chat to really say that he takes credit for pushing ADOS to the next level. How many of y'all was over there and heard that? If not, please go and watch it. This nigga actually sat up and said he's the one that made ADOS blow up when he started hashtagging it because of his platform, and that he's the one that did them that, and nobody knew who the fuck they were before then. I don't watch Tariq. I actually knew who ADOS was without him. So do you see what I'm saying? He's actually literally telling you out his own mouth. He's taking credit for making them be, for saying that he made them what they were. So think about that. But co-opting is the same thing he did. White women came in and said, oh, your movement is so great, Me Too. And they said, let us help you, let us support you. And then what they did is they came in, and because they had more money, they had a bigger presence, they came in and they started to make it look like it was theirs. And then in all of the publications, all of the news, you began to see the white women getting credit for the shit that was going on. And only white women were calling black men to the carpet. And now the movement is not about black women anymore. And not one fucking black woman has gotten justice for anything that happened to her as far as Me Too goes. You got it? Co-op it. You get somebody that's smaller, they're starting some shit, and then you come up in the motherfucking midst of it, you act like you want to help, and then you turn around because you have a bigger ability and platform, and you take it, and in the public, you make it look like it's yours. And now, according to society, the Me Too movement belongs to white women, and it's not about black women anymore at all. Just like the ADOS movement, he's trying to make it not be about Yvette and Tone. He wants it to be about him. He's co-opting their fucking movement. That's what he's doing. Same thing with Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was a movement that was started on the backs of heterosexual black men who were straight. They were not gay. Michael Brown, right? Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, that started on the backs of them being killed. What am I lying about? The Me Too movement or what? Here come another nigga riding Tariq dick. Y'all some gay ass niggas. I understand why the fuck black women can't find men these days, because you niggas is too busy sucking each other's dicks. I know I'm ratchet. Wow, I'm ratchet. I know. You know, y'all can kill me and get the fuck out of here with that sexist shit, because Tariq can sit on his video all day, call people motherfucking names, call me all kind of bitches, talk about my kids. But at the end of the day, he's not ratchet or ghetto at all. Why? Because he's a man? I am on code, Mo. Code says, how many of y'all watch Hidden Colors 5? I can use this nigga on shit against him. How many of you watch Hidden Colors 5? How many of you watch what Dr. Claude Anderson had to say in it? He said that black people do fuck shit to black people all the time. And when they are a detriment to the movements that we have, and when they are doing things wrong to black people, you're supposed to call them out as well. So his own documentary said that we should call niggas like him out. But when I do it, I'm off code. His documentary said exactly what I'm doing is code. I'm calling this nigga out because he's not about shit. No, I don't have an EBT card. Do you? And would you like to sell me some food stamps, bitch? Here come another nigga. Your name is Tony. Can one woman show up to talk shit to me about Tariq? Is only men gonna do this? All you niggas is just sucking that nigga dick. Y'all be getting hard on watching him put lip gloss on his lips every night, don't y'all? Only men are over here talking shit to me. This is what we're doing now? Grown ass man is over here talking shit to a woman on the account of another man. I can see there's a whole lot more trolls in here. Tariq must be off of his video. Tell that bitch to come over here and say something to me. See, because unlike y'all, when he show up in my chat, I'm not going to delete the nigga. I'm not going to block his comments because I don't run from that shit. Are you serious? Is this what y'all grown ass men do? I bet half y'all niggas got no women in y'all life, and if you do, but instead she in the bed waiting on you to come give her something, you up over here fighting with a chick on the behalf of another nigga. Y'all some fucking bitches. I'm so grateful for the wonderful black man that I have in my life, and he's not a bitch like you niggas. I don't know what I would do. I would just be single. You know, he was a rare gem. I'm glad that I found him. Because y'all niggas is bitches. Y'all just over here riding his dick. Do you have an EBT card? If I did, what's wrong with black people on food stamps? Did Tariq teach you that? Did Tariq teach you to make fun of black people on food stamps? Wow. Wow. So this is code and this is what we do? We make fun of poor black people? That's code? But I thought Tariq was grassroots. You do know grassroots fights for poor people. I mean, the Black Panthers were feeding poor black people. The Black Panthers actually invented the WIC program. Did you know that? So I guess they should have looked at them niggas like they was just some trifling ass niggas, right? Shout out to you, Ashley. Thank you for that donation, but thank you for being fo. That's my number, y'all. Which just says I'm on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing, Meech. Don't worry about what none of these niggas got to say. I'm just telling the truth. But a truth teller is always the one under attack. I understand y'all get mad at the one telling the truth. But I'm just telling the truth. Tell that nigga Tariq to talk to me any day. Meechie don't run from that. What I guarantee you that Tariq won't do is Tariq won't talk to me live. I showed up on his motherfucking YouTube. If he go live on Instagram, I'll be there. I'll push the button and be like, nigga, invite me to the live. Do you think he will? Tariq says that I fall out with everybody, so I shouldn't be credible. Like this nigga don't. Tariq won't embarrass me because what he won't do is answer the basic questions. All Tariq is going to do is talk about my hair, talk about my family, talk about I'm on Section 8 and make up stories about me because everything that Tariq has said about me is not true at all. That's all Tariq is going to do. What Tariq is not going to do is stick to the facts. Tariq is not going to explain how he's co-opting his motherfucking, how he's co-opting the ADOS movement. What Tariq will not explain to you, as much as he screams code, he's not going to tell you what being on code means. And he's not going to explain to you how the fuck he's off code. Because if he explains to you what code is, and he explains to you what co-oping is, then he's going to have a really tough time explaining to you how he's not doing that exact thing. Shout out to you, Thomas. Thank you for that. Right, he played Tone for talking about the data. He said that Tone can't give data. Yeah, it's a lot of trolls up in here. No, let me take that back now. Shout out to you for the donation, but no, don't get it twisted. This is where y'all missed the mark. Y'all gonna stop doing that too. These trolls in here are not white people. You're a liar. They're black people. Tariq is not a troll, and everything they're saying to me, he has said to me. No, these are black people. They're very much niggas. Ignorant ass niggas. Tariq is a big hypocrite, and you don't even have to go far to just prove it. Just play one nigga video and pause it here, see what he says, and listen to him 5 fucking minutes later. He contradicts himself in the same fucking movie. The one, I can't justify being cool with Tommy. I've actually done it a million times. So go back into suck Tariq's dick some more and shut up talking to me. I actually have a video. Why don't you go on my page and it says, after this, I don't want to hear shit else about being cool with Tommy Sotomayor. I'm not explaining that whole scenario. I've explained it a million times. Where the fuck you been? You niggas do so much research on me, and yet and still you come up with nothing but lies. Shout out to you, Uncle Good. Thank you for that. Right, and he does got a big ego. This nigga really had the nerve to sit up there and say that the ADOS movement is popping because of him. Wow, sounds like a co-op to me. Y'all don't notice how he was just cool with ADOS like a week ago? He was repping them. He was talking about inviting Tone to the conference. Now all of a sudden, I've been watching them. You dig? And these, you know, they just not about it. Like, I'm confused. Is it a lineage or is it a chapter? Like, you can't have a chapter of a lineage. I mean, is it a movement? What the fuck is it? I don't know. I'm confused. It's because you stupid, nigga. You're not confused. You're playing on the mind of confused black people, hoping that they're stupid and they won't see what the fuck you doing. You dig? Shout out to you, Michael Turner. Thank you for that. You God, thank you for that. Well, I'm glad if he lost a lot of followers tonight. Somebody said, damn, you mad. No, actually, if you watch Mechee's pretty cool right now. I can get way more hype than this. Go do some research on Mechee. You don't have to do no research on me talking shit about Tariq. Just go watch my video about Bill Cosby. Go watch my little video I made about white bastard demon seed kids shooting up schools and how the fuck they need to get out of our country. You know, all them videos I keep getting banned off social media for. I'm actually really chill right now. And for my people that watch me, they know that I'm calm right now. Mechee's not mad at all. I think y'all just mad because y'all think that as a woman, I should shut the fuck up and I should go, what, stay in my place? I think it's really crazy that for as many men that have come at Tariq and said some of the same shit I've said about Tariq, this nigga don't go after them, but he come after a woman because y'all bitches. But trust and believe me, Mechee cool with that. Like, I'll stand toe-to-toe with any of you niggas. Mechee's not going nowhere. Mechee gonna keep saying what she's saying. And unlike Tariq, I don't see my following going down any. I don't see my conferences getting any smaller. I don't see anything changing in my life. The black agenda is moving along just fine. We had a wonderful time in our last city and we are prepared for next year. We out here doing the work, so I don't have time to give a fuck about what none of y'all say. Y'all just mad because it's a 5'2" woman who came on the scene who calling all y'all niggas out and y'all just can't stand it because y'all ignore these grown ass men that have stuff to say about this nigga. Y'all don't come around and say anything to him, but yet and still you want to come challenge me. I would be the wrong one to challenge because just because I'm a female and I'm a little one, don't mean that this bark don't come with some bite. None of these niggas scare me. None of them. Right, Sherry. Mechee not mad at all. You ain't seen Mechee mad. Y'all want me to be mad. I ain't mad about nothing. Y'all better be mad about how much of a fool that your leader made of himself tonight on that motherfucking live. And this is the problem with Tariq. Whenever anybody does not agree with him, he goes the fuck completely to the left on him. And I'm not talking about me, because yes, I did come on here and go off on him. I did, and I expect him to go back. I accept that. I have accepted that. I didn't say that I didn't. It's cool. I wasn't expecting nothing less. It was all right. But why he come after Tony and Yvette? He was repping them and they were cool until they said something he didn't like. Didn't Tariq say the same thing about me? Yo, I used to like her till she made the video. You did? Lip smacking ass nigga. You smack your lips more than any female I fucking know. Right, he said that Tone and them, yeah, they do fall out with everyone. But he cuts out everyone. He cuts out everyone. He fall out with everyone too. And he lost credibility with the night because he tried to say that Dr. Watkins was his boy. So he cool with Dr. Watkins. Really? That ought to tell you. How many people have come forward to tell you that Dr. Watkins is fake as fuck and he be playing, and Dr. Watkins be playing the black community? Right? Of all people, this is who he said. Dr. Watkins kind of laid back. You know, he not really on the petty tip as much as me. What? Do y'all not see this fucking video whore, Dr. Watkins? This nigga is an attention whore if I ever seen one in my life. And he really said that, but birds of a feather flock together. You did? Like Monty said. What is dude's name? Shout out to Monty. He did a video. He's a funny dude. He always on YouTube. He's always doing funny characteristics of people who do shit, and he be imitating them. He imitated Tariq when he cussed me out. That shit was funny as fuck. Y'all should go look at it. He was doing that lip smacking shit because that's what he do. But apparently he's cool with Dr. Watkins. He said Dr. Watkins is not that petty. That should tell you, out of all the niggas he roll with, that's his friend. Dr. Watkins is the most bitchiest bitch. I don't know if when him and Alicia get married, I don't know who's the husband and who's the wife. I'm kind of thinking Dr. Watkins is the wife. I don't know. You know, we don't have gender roles anymore. He should be the wife and she should just be the husband, because this day and age, they allow them to switch them roles like that. Fuck out of here. Y'all, I got like 3% left on this thing. I'm about to go before it die. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, go check out this bullshit ass nigga video. Yes, me and Tommy Sotomayor are friends. He is my friend. So what? So fucking what, bitch? Why y'all mad about that? We are. I don't like the way he talks about black women, and he knows that, and we debate on that shit all the time. You can be people's friends without actually fucking having to agree with everything that they say. But what he doesn't do, and even when we did have our beef, he didn't come after my children. Tommy's never stolen anything from me like Dr. Watkins did. Tommy's not out here trying to co-op anybody's movements. He tell you exactly what he is, and you get exactly what he is, right? So at the end of the day, so what? Y'all niggas can't fathom the fact that all of these pro-black niggas out here who keep telling you they're about the black community, they're really telling you that to your face, but they're playing you behind your back. Tommy just tell you what he is up front, and you know what to expect from him. So, oh well. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Tommy. But I also don't have a problem disagreeing with him and telling him I don't agree with what the fuck he has to say. Y'all the ones that seem to have a problem with that. This is my life. Why don't you go get you a friend? You need a friend like Tommy. Because he always there for me. He got my back. So, according to y'all, you know, we fucking each other. Y'all think what y'all want to think. That's on y'all. I think the shit is rather funny that you're worried about who I'm in bed with. So, y'all just keep on doing your thing. Y'all keep on hating. I really appreciate y'all hating. all the lies that y'all spread, but it's all good. I was born for this shit. Y'all keep making up some more lies. Whatever you do, I don't care. Just keep having Mechee's name in your mouth. That's what y'all love to do. I'll be a hater. I'll be whatever y'all say, but what I won't be is a hustling ass nigga. And one thing you would never motherfucking do is be able to pull receipts on Mechee and say that I've ever swindled, I've ever used black people or used my motherfucking community or tried to get up on the backs of people. I ain't in this shit for fame. I'm in this shit for freedom, you bitches. That's the difference between me and a whole lot of these motherfuckers out there. With that said, y'all have a good night. You did, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.